So now, guys, we will going to see the top performing tweets. Okay, so that is what we will going to see how you guys can create that. Okay, so guys, it's frankly speaking very simple. So now I have a Google Sheet, so you can simply go ahead and open a Google Sheets from here. Okay, and once you do that, so here you have this. I just name it as a top tweets. Okay, and I name URL content like. So here I will going to uh, you know put all the URLs of the top tweets. Okay, and what is the content about that post, how much likes it has got, retweets, replies, quotes, views, and date at which that is published. So that is the automation we will going to create now. Okay, so all you need to do is that click on the plus button. Of course you can use schedule, okay, if you want to, but let's say I want to go with the manual, or even you can add the schedule. That doesn't make sense. Okay, now let's say what I will going to do is that I will just going to edit the field. Now my dear friends, if you click on the plus button, and here let's say if you go to, I guess, data transformation, click on, let's say, edit field. Okay, so once you guys do this, so just click on this add field and just name it, let's say, search term. Now in this automation, what we are going to do is that, let's say if you go to X, let's say Twitter is now X, right? So if you, let's say, go to X, and let's say if you search for anything, let's say if I go ahead and if I write AI, so it will just going to show you all the results, okay, about AI. Now let's say you want to make it more advanced search. Okay, so let's say if you want to filter out, let's say, for any words, any language. Okay, or let's say for any specific dates you want the search. So according to that, it will just going to show you the results, right? So that is what I want to tell you. So now the thing is that what we will going to do in the automation is that we will going to extract all the top tweets with the help of keyword. So anyone will going to type any keyword, let's say AI, let's say data science, click on enter. So people will just type the term, and on that basis it will scrape the URL, content, likes, and tweets, each and every of the data related to the term. Okay, it will going to scrape all the related posts as per this term. So let's so that is what we are doing now. So right now, what I am trying to do is that I am basically adding this edit field. I will simply going to open it. Okay, and once I do this, I can just write here search term. Okay, now the search term could be anything, maybe let's say it could be AI, data science, whatever you want. So let's say we have this term. Of course we will make it dynamic, but let's go with AI, and I will going to add one more field, and here I will just going to write pages to scrap. So it will show all the pages you want to scrap. For example, let's say 3 pages, 4 pages. Let me merge it together like this. Okay, awesome. Once you do this, you are good to go. Now what we can do is that, let's say if I go over here, and let's say if I execute the workflow. Okay, so let's wait, it is saving, and almost done here. So the search term we have got here as a AI, pages to scrap is 3. Of course we will make it dynamic, but first we have added the edit field. Now I'm providing you this prompt, which you can see here, a code. So we will basically going to use a you know uh, node which is code. So if you go to maybe core, here we have this code. Okay, so here you guys can add JavaScript or code. So basically the thing is that we will um, not going to write any of the code and all we need to do is that we will going to use AI tools that will going to write the code. So suppose if you add this, okay, code in JavaScript, okay, if you open this up, so now we will going to add a code. Okay, so suppose if I just go over here and let's say this time I will, let's say, going to remove each and everything. Now what you need to do is that you need to take the screenshot of this particular prompt till this part. Okay, go to any LLM models like ChatGPT, open the image which you have taken the screenshot and ask AI to extract the prompt, okay, from the image. Now it will extract the prompt from the image, right? So if you wait, awesome, so you can see it has extracted the prompt for you. Okay, very simple. Now all you need to do is that copy this, go here to, let's say, open new ChatGPT tab and paste it, click on enter. Awesome, now you can see it will basically going to write a code. Now if you will going to read this particular code which we have over here, okay, about this, so this prompt basically help you to write a JavaScript for anything code node. Read two inputs from the workflow, which is pages to scrap and search term. So if you see here in our automation, we have two terms, that is search term and pages to scrap. So I want to uh, make the code to read these two things, how many days back we want to scrap, okay, and keyword we are searching for. So pages to scrap, okay, so how many times, okay, or let's say days back, okay, so let's say 3 days back. So that is the thing I have written here. Instead of this pages to scrap, you can even write it anything, but that is what it means. Then I want to create an array of the object, and for each object include page number, search term, since, until, and total pages it has to scrap. So that is what this code has provided us. All you need to do is copy whatever code you get, go here, paste it here like this. Okay, so that is what we have, this code, okay, over here, right? um, Everything is just perfect. Now let's say if you execute the step, let's wait. So you can see you have properly got the answer. Page number 1, search term is AI, since when it has been asked, until, and total pages to scrap. So you can see total pages we have to scrap, AI. Okay, so basically it has given the things we have asked for. So what we have asked, we asked for page number, search term, since, okay, until, total pages or days that has been requested. Okay, so number of days which we have requested, let's say for 3 days. Okay, so that thing you can just get it from the code node. So you can see we have got 3 items. Now we will going to loop it. That means we have got this thing. Now the thing is that, say, the same tasks I want to perform, because here let's say AI we have, okay, so I want that all these items, okay, go one by one. So you will understand that after some time, but enable the flow and just write loop, uh, one at a time. Go back to canvas, remove all this sheet. Okay, then we have a loop. Now what we need to do, my dear friends, is that we will going to add one HTTP. By the way, we will going to now use one service which is known as Twitter API.io. So this is the website. All you need to do is just sign in with Google to this particular one, and they will provide you lots of free credits for you to use. Okay, just go to dashboard and you can see you have got the free credits. Now what you need to do is that you need to go here and click on plus button, just search for HTTP, go over here, and boom, we have this HTTP request. Okay, now my dear friends, what you need to do is that you go to this service, copy your first of all API key. Okay, very important, copy it, then just go to docs. At the top you see the docs, click on it. Now we want advanced search functionality because I want it to search for something, and I also want the advanced search where I want to get, let's say, past 3 days data. So I want to use this advanced search from where to which date I want the data. So I will go here to advanced search because I want that capabilities. I will tap on it and I will going to simply click on try it button. Once you do that, just paste your API key, whatever API key you got. Once you do that, you can enter the query you want. So for example, let's say if I want AI, and let's say I want to get the top post, that's it. So these are the required things. Okay, and according to that you will going to see that you will going to get your curl code. All you need to do is copy it, just go to anything, click on import curl, paste the command, import it, and according to that it will just going to add each and everything for you. Okay, now when we talk about, let's say, query, so query I want to make it, let's say, sort of dynamic. So suppose if you execute, let's say, the previous nodes, let's wait. So here you can see we have got here search term. So what I did is that if you drag the query, because the query can always be different, so I will remove it and I will just going to put here the search term like this. Okay, so that is what you need to do. And once you guys basically do these things, okay, now you guys don't have to do anything, just click on execute step, and now you will going to notice that all of this is showing in one item. That means if you will going to notice in, let's say, table format, we have a lot many data. You can see plenty of data we have. So basically what happened is that, as you will going to see, we want the top post, but it is providing us top post in only one item. So I want to, make it split. Okay, now understand thing what we are doing. So first we added a edit field. So this is a place where we will going to, have a search term. So you remember this search term. So this search term is basically a variable, and inside this we have the term. So according to this term, okay, we want here in the HTTP that people should search for it. Okay, in the query, go back to canvas here, and after let's say you do this. Okay, so you can just click on the plus button, and let's say again you can just go to core. Let's go and add the code. Now this time remove each and everything. Now see, if you will see the previous node, so plenty of data, but it has provided all the data in a one item. You can see in the one item. So we want to split it. So for that, again we have the different code. Again, just take the screenshot of this prompt, go here, and again tell and share the screenshot and tell to extract prompt from image. And once you do that, let's wait. Oh, let's wait. Okay, simple, just get this thing. So now what I want is that right now you can see, if you see the response, everything has been combined together. So I want to properly split it, and I want to include only Twitter ID, URL, content, like count, retweet count, reply count, only these items, so that which I can use it. Okay, so I was simply going to copy this prompt, go here to chat GPT again, paste it, click on enter button. Now it will going to give you the code which you just need to copy and paste. So what we are doing here is that we are trying to split the data so that we can provide that under URL, content, likes. And if you will going to notice in our command, what we have said is that we want the Twitter ID, because we want to add the Twitter ID, then the URL content, you can see URL content, how much like and count we have got. So like, count, okay, retweet, replies, which we have got, reply count. So all these things we want. Okay, so for that we have created the JavaScript code. Now if you will see here, this is the code, just copy it. Okay, go here to N8 paste the code. Now if you execute your step, you will going to see everything will be properly aligned for you. Okay, and boom. So if you see on the schema basis, you can see we have exactly got the data which we want, like URL, like count, retweet count, okay, and much more. So these are the things, we have, actually got. Okay, um, awesome. Even you can see in the JSON format. Okay, schema. So that's it, right? So everything is just perfect, right? So okay, okay, so basically the thing is that I have also provided you the code, so in case if you face problem, right now you can see it has properly got the code. So that is what it is. But the thing is that with AI you can just do that. And by the way, we have also decided to provide you guys the code. So here you can see we have the code 1, so you can copy our code 1, and this is the code number 2, which you can again use it. Okay, uh, so that is what we have provided you. Okay, in the name of, okay, tweets code node, right? So on this name we will going to provide you the file. Okay, and the thing is that, let me just do that. Okay, so now if we just come up over here, so now we have got this data. So now what we will going to do is that we will go ahead and add the sort, because here you can see we have approx 18 items. But let's say I want from top. Okay, top, just for a safe side I want the top ranking one. So I will just go ahead and add the sort. So I guess, by the way, we can directly search here sort, and let's say I will make it, let's say, on the descending basis. Let's say on the basis of view count, because view count is very popular in X, that is Twitter. So I want in descending, that means from is larger to smaller. Okay, the highest post. And then I will just going to add this, let's say, Google Sheet. Okay, because this is where I want to edit. So I will just go ahead. And let's say if I go here to action node, let's say Google Sheets. Okay, and I will just going to append row in sheet. Awesome. And the document will be, let's say, let's wait, it will be, let's say, top tweets, because that is the name of my sheets. And sheet will be the sheet number 1. Okay, it will automatically uh, going to match that. Okay, so boom, we have got that over here. Okay, uh, okay, so let's wait, it's already done, but just make sure that you execute the previous step. Awesome. By the way, if you will going to see, uh, whenever you use their API, it will going to cost you some, money, right? So just for a safe side, okay, uh, let's wait. Okay, so we have to add that. So what I will going to do is that I will just going to drag the URL over here. Sorry, here content, I will just going to copy and let's say add it over here. Like, I will just going to copy it over here. Okay, and then retweet, and then replies, and then code, then views, then let's say date. This is what we want. Awesome. Now if you will go here, by the way, this particular HTTP you can simply pin it so that we don't consume unnecessary again and again the same thing. Now if you see here, save it, let's run it again. Okay, let's execute it. Let's wait. Almost done. Awesome. Let's go to Google Sheet and boom, you can see that it has added. Okay, so top tweets, it has added on the AI term. Same you can do for other terms as well. All you need to do is that you need to edit the field, and right now it's AI, just change it to maybe digital marketing, data science, or whatever you want, and pages to scrap, and then on that basis it will do the tasks. Okay, now if you want to, you can just add that. So after we have done it, so let's say I can even connect the loop. Awesome. So it will going to fire automatically, okay, as per your instructions. But you can see everything has been done for your top tweets that has been extracted on the term AI. Okay, and this is all the automation is all about.